In the very heart of Bosnia-Herzegovina, at a distance of some 40 kilometers from Sarajevo Airport, among high wooded mountains and an intermingled network of mountain river currents anchored by a valley, is a town named Fojnica. It is a pearl valley and a pearl of a town among the widely known and famous beauties of this country. From ancient to medieval times, precious metals were mined from here and used for production of coins. Even now, an occasional enthusiast can be seen at Fojnica rivers, swishing the sand and water, searching for some golden lump of an undiscovered golden line. Gold is a real rarity. However, in the past 100 years, a great number of different people stayed here, people who are also passionate and dedicated treasure hunters. But for a treasure that cannot be compared even with all the gold of the world. For almost a century already, Fojnica has been a health center. Its water and air create a physical and spiritual spa, a place where health can be restored and improved, where both body and soul can be refreshed. Fojnica is a center for rehabilitation and healthy physical recreation, prevention, preventative health care, and the spiritual wholeness of people at risk from modern work and living. The riches of Fojnica's springs have been used by people for millenniums, but the healing attributes of the water were not examined until the end of the 19th century. The commercialized use of the springs started at the beginning of the past century. The Fojnica spa itself exists since 1928. Today, several modern and very well-equipped spas and hotels exist within the rehabilitation center. The main healing energy comes from the medicinal geothermal radioactive water, which contains trace minerals. The water sustains a temperature of 22 degrees Celsius and radioactivity of 45 macho. The center is one of the best equipped in this part of Europe. It is the only sports rehabilitation association member outside the European Union. The specialists of the center were educated in the most famous European health centers. The Fojnica Rehabilitation Center offers the following services: medical rehabilitation of joints, cardio rehabilitation, child rehabilitation, rehabilitation of athletes and sports injuries, professional rehabilitation, the center owns all the necessary diagnostic equipment, while the treatments may be performed through standard methods and the application of radioactive mineral water in balianotherapy, electrotherapy, sonotherapy, laser therapy, phototherapy, kinesiotherapy, thermotherapy, exercise, and medicinal therapy. Together with these methods of treatment, there are also programs for healthy living, such as the School for Weight Reduction, the Anti-Cellulite Program, Programmed Vacation, and the Stress Reduction Program. Fojnica, a town that used to be a small El Dorado, the aim of adventurers, a town of miners and traders, can nowadays undoubtedly be called a valley of health. It is a valley where one can find, in addition to health and vitality, many other forms of recreation, touring, culture, and history. The beautiful land and its monuments are witnesses to the millennia of human history in this area. One should come here, become a part of the long history, build oneself into it, and go back home vital and healthy.